Why now?
Why not? It's great. We've been working towards this point for the last 18 months, really, unbeknownst to anyone else, but slowly but surely gravitating towards each other. I had a big problem years ago with alcohol, and I went through a lot of rehabilitation, and I learnt a lot of techniques to how to heal wounds and stuff like that. And so I reached out to Alan and Woody and Eric, and they've responded positively to me and to each other. So.
Well, the thing is that there were times when you reached out in the past, but unfortunately it had a fist on the end of it.
Yeah. Or a big boot.
Something.
It's still got an idea.
Because you did used to fight, didn't you?
Yeah,
well, we did. We hurt each other a lot back in the day. I mean, we did.
We've been together a long time, and we're working every single day, year in, year out, day in, day out, 24 hours a day. So, you know, things were going to happen at some point.
And obviously, this is going to be a very different experience than the first time round. I mean, a lot has changed. Are you prepared for the way that it all works? I mean, obviously, there's online and all that sort of thing.
Oh, I'm right on that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm verified.
You've got your tick.
Yeah, I've got my blue tick on Facebook.
We're on the last chapter now, is what we feel like, because it's kind of like a movie for us. You know, we were in, started off, got to that stage, and it got really quite, you know, just down in the dumps.
Still trying to pitch this.
Now we're getting a happy ending. You know,
Alan, is it something you look forward to going back to?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Excited by it?
Yeah, very excited.
Because it was mad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Absolutely bonkers.
Look, see, I like to do this. This is the hand that picked up the dart, that threw the dart at the map of North America, that landed on Bay City, Michigan, which
That's where the name came from.
Do you know what? Funny you should say that, because I had about 20 minutes spare in the back of the car this morning. And so you threw the dart, and it was Bay City in Michigan. That's where the dart landed. Do you realise what you could have been called if that dart had gone just about a millimetre either side?
You've done.
I've done it. I looked
Come
this
on,
morning.
he has.
Let's hear them.
So right around Bay City, you could have been called the Sieberwang Rollers. You could have been called the Frankenmuth Rollers. Or, and this is my favourite, you could have been called the Titabawasi Rollers.
I like that one. The Titabawasi.
See, that dart just on Bay City.
I know, you were lucky.
How lucky were you? I was reading about what the sort of things that you want to do when you go live again, the things that you want to do. And was it Japan? You walked out because he punched you.
Well, it was kind of. He didn't actually punch me with his fist. He more or less kicked me with his big boots.
So
into the crowd.
You might incorporate that into the show because people expect a row.
Well, people know that story, and so we might mock it up.
We're going to do it in slow motion, though. We'll just, you know.
Well, these days you've got to be worried about your hips.
I'll need to have, like, one of those special, you know, stunt bags to land in, because at the time we did it in 1976, 77, there was a sea of teenage girls who caught me, so they might not be there this time.